My name is Barnett, and I'm a video game programmer. The first question that aspiring developers usually ask me is, why did I choose DigiPen? Do I recommend it? And what do I think of other video game development schools? So the honest truth of the matter is that when I was looking for a school to go to after high school, DigiPen was the only video game programming school that existed, at least in North America, as far as I'm aware. The only other similar school was Full Sail, which did more design type things and not really programming. So I didn't really have a choice when I picked DigiPen. There wasn't really anything else out there. That said, I think it's a really great school. I learned tons and tons of stuff there. I wouldn't be where I am today if I hadn't gone there. The professors are really awesome. Most of them come from the game industry and have a lot of experience working in the game industry. And so it's very clear that the things they're teaching and what's worked into their curriculum is stuff that you can actually use once you graduate and will be completely applicable to the types of things you're doing. So DigiPen's a great school. It's been around longer than most other schools, so it's had a lot of time to refine its process and get contacts within the industry to bring in a lot of guest lecturers and get a lot of advice from other game companies about what things they should be teaching. So what do I think of other schools? Like I was saying, I really haven't done much research because they didn't exist when I was researching schools. But I mean, just from my perspective, there are a bunch of good programs out there. Specifically, the University of Southern California has shown that a lot of really great developers come out of that school, and a lot of really great games come out of that school. So just from my perspective, that's one school that seems like it's doing really good work. Most major universities and colleges have some sort of video game development program now. I don't know how great they are. Maybe they're great, maybe they're not. You should probably talk to students of those schools and find out and do more research your own. But that's basically my opinion of video game schools. I think if you want to get into the game industry, game development schools aren't the only way. There's plenty of other avenues, but I think it's a very, very good way, especially if you, like the education process. If you feel like that's the best way for you to learn, then that's a great way to learn. All the people who go to those, well, not all the people. A lot of the people who go to those sort of programs are interested in the same types of things. So if you want to get together a group of like-minded, students so you can all work together on projects, I think it's a great way to go. If you're, trying to learn on your own, it might be a lot harder to find somebody else at the same skill level who wants to learn with you. And I guess just another thought about DigiPen, even though it is fun going to school there, it's a very hard school. I think the curriculum, the pace of the curriculum is very, very fast. So you learn a lot of stuff in a very short amount of time. But that also means that you have to be very focused, and you have to be able to manage your time well, and you can be under a lot of stress. You can have very, very little social life if you're really focused on school. So DigiPen is that type of school. It's a really difficult, focused school, but you learn a lot. So that's basically my thoughts on that. If you thought this was interesting, check out my other videos, which will answer other questions about game development and getting into game development. Thanks.